Hi, good morning, and welcome to Live with Joy. I'm going to give it a few moments for everybody to come onto that post, and we're going to talk about what we're going to do today and what we're going to do for this entire week. So it is Tuesday, and we have a shorter week this week. We've got 4 days instead of our 5. Hope that you had a wonderful, long, extended weekend and holiday. And once again, this week, we are going to be firing up our calorie burning. So our plan for this week is to have a calorie burning week, which means that we're going to have intensity in every single workout that we do this week in some sort of capacity or way, whether it be constant movement, whether it be bursts of cardio, whether it be combos or mashups that keep the upper body and lower body burning. There's going to be some sort of intensity every single day in order to get a nice boost of calorie burning this week. So that is our plan. And today we're going to start our week with a full body blast. That means that we are going to get our strength, our cardio, body weight exercises, and core, all the things that we need to do to really blast that body entirely. Upper body, lower body, core, cardio, everything is going to be hit nice and strong today. We're going to keep those intensity levels up, which means we're going to burn a lot of calories. So today we've got 3 exercises per circuit. We're going to have standing circuits and we're going to have grounded circuits. In the standing circuits, we're going to have upper and lower body strength with cardio. And when it comes to the grounded work, we're going to be doing upper body and lower body strength using our own body weight. And then we're going to do a core exercise. So that is where we are going to be today. 5 seconds of transition time, very short because we want to have constant movement throughout. We don't really want to have any breaks or moments where we're kind of waiting. So just get in and out of those moves as quick as you can. If you need to take some time out of the rep sequence, the timing for those exercises, that's fine too. Just take your time based on what you can do. Once you get into position, whatever time you have left, that is the time you have to work that exercise, okay? All right, so we are going to get started because we have a lot to do today. We want to make sure that we get it all covered. We have about 6 circuits that we're trying to get done today. Marching out, right and left, standing up nice and tall, getting those shoulders down and retracting back, engage that center. All those things you want to think about throughout that workout. Last 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, take it wide. You're going to want your dumbbells today, and you're going to want your mat. You'll see my mat is in front of me, so I'm ready for those grounded circuits. 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, marching in, narrow. 4, 3, 2, take those legs out wide, 8. 4, 3, 2, march it back in for 4, 3, 2, let's take it wide for 4, 3, 2, march it in, 4, take it wide for 4, hold it here and squat. Bend and extend the knees, bend and extend those elbows. Keep that chest open and lifted. Last 2. Now down to up for 2, slow. Down for 2 and up. 3 more times. Down for 2 and up. 2 more times. Down and up. Last time. Down for 2. Pick up your speed for 8. 7. From here, we're going to step back right and left and reach it overhead. In 4 more. In 3 more. In 2. Now step it back right here as you reach and step. Either tap it or big step and big bend up to you. Step and reach. Keep it here. 1 more set. You've got 8 more. Then back to a wide squat as we interlock those fingers behind that head or loosely behind those ears. 1 more each side. Right here, take it wide and interlock. Bend and extend. Loosely here or interlock. Either way, open the chest, squeeze, and retract the back for 4 more. 3 more. 2. Release the hands, wide march, right and left. 4, 3, 2, march it in for 8. 4, 3, 2, take it wide. 4. March it in. 4. Take it wide. 4. march it in 4. Take it wide and hold. Hands on those thighs and hinge forward with a flat back. Let's hold and roll it up halfway. Stretch that spine. Take that flat back down. Roll it all the way up. Allow that head to come up last. And roll those shoulders back. All right, guys. First exercise. We are going to grab those dumbbells. And we're going to do a deadlift squat. So it's going to look like this. We bend. And we bring the weights to the front of the body. Right in front of those shins. Okay, just that. Second exercise, we're gonna hold and rotate through that row. And then the weights are gonna come down. And we're going for those high knees. Once again, nice and easy. We're driving them up here, okay? 3 exercises, grab those weights. You're starting with the weights in front of you. Hinging forward as you bend the knees, bring those weights in front of the body. In 3, 2, and go. You're on that clock. So a little over 5 minutes in each circuit. Right here. So as you sit down and bend those knees, you want to hinge forward to bring the weights in front of you for this one. You got a nice hinge right here as you also bend and extend through those knees into that squatted position. But it's a deadlift because we're hinging forward and bringing the weights down in front of our body. Good, now you're going to settle into that hold right here. Rotate and pull. And focus on those back muscles. Nice and strong, squeeze, and retract those shoulder blades back. So you've got 3 sets of everything today, not 4. So a little bit less. But I want you to think about that intensity today, because remember, we're working on calorie burning this week. And that's gonna start today with our full body blast. All right, get ready. Drive those knees up right here. High, nice and easy. Here for low. Okay, take it where you can go. No weights in hand, so you can really drive those knees up as quickly and as intense as you can. Last 2 and 1. All right, grab those weights back. Take them in front of you, shoulders are down and back. Sit it down as you hinge forward and bring the weights in front of that body. Keep that chin off that chest. Make sure you're keeping that back flat. No rounded shoulders as you hinge forward. Good, use those legs. Press through those heels, but keep those feet flat. Hold your position here. Rotate and pull. Work on that back retraction right here. Keep that chin off that chest. Bend knees if you can. More extended if you need to as well. Good, get that last and final one in, come on up. Weights are coming down, back it up, and drag those knees up right here. Again, nice and easy for slow, a little bit less intensity, higher intensity right here. And then you got one more set of each coming up. Good, grab those weights. One more final set right here. Weights in front of that body. Bend the knees. Bring the weights in front of you. Good, use those legs to press up. You got it, guys. Then come on in and say good morning. Hi, guys. Happy Tuesday, not Monday this week. Keep going, full body blast. Constant movement the entire time. Lower body strength, upper body strength. And if you're standing, it's cardio. Go on the ground, just core focus for that last exercise. Okay, last 2 and 1. Let's hold it down. Weights in front. Rotate, pull. Squeeze and retract for those back muscles. Good, getting in that last one. Come on up. Weights off to that side. Get ready to drive those knees up. Final time on our feet right here. Bringing that intensity up. Good, get some water if you need. I'm gonna start coming down to the ground, showing you your next 3 exercises, okay? Strength, but also body weight driven here, no weights. We start in that plank position. We're gonna kick our bottom with our heels right here. If you need, stay on your knees and kick from there. And then you're on your knees, or if you wanna stay on your toes, for push-ups, okay? Even if you can only do 1. If you can't come down at all, start at the bottom and press into the floor. Even if you go nowhere, you're gonna still cover that chest off the ground and get that contraction in the chest that you need, okay? Isometric is fine, or you can release it and keep pushing. And then from here, we're gonna extend our legs. We're going to take those hands behind us, and we're gonna come into a double crunch here. Now, if extended legs are too much, just come from those bent knees. And then right here, lifting those shoulders up, hold and activate that core, okay? So we're starting with those plank butt kicks. Or from those knees, get into your position in 3, 2, and go. We're in it. So if you need to stay on your knees, you can kick your bottom from here. If you can come into that plank position, we are hamstring curling. Kick that bottom right from here. Work those hamstrings as you hold a nice strong core. And you're gonna really activate that center as you work that lower body. And that's going to make everything more intense and your body's going to burn more calories, which is our focus this week. Calorie burning week. Good, let's sit back on those heels. Get a little moment and then get set and go for those push-ups on your knees or on your toes. Full upper body strength happening here. Of course, very chest driven, but other muscles in the upper body working as well. This is a great exercise to hit so many of those upper body muscles right here, and you need absolutely no equipment to do it. Good, get that last one in, rotate over, extend the legs or bend them if you need to. And then from here, lift the shoulders up, extend the arms to the side with those bent knees, extend lower, or again, keep those knees bent the entire time, and just place the feet back to the floor, right there. Extend if you want to have more activation through those lower abs and those hips. Good, come on up. And we're going back to those plank kicks. Now again, staying on the knees, kicking your bottom here, lifting into that full plank, kicking your bottom from here. Good, lift that chest up. Nice strong back and core muscles, holding you in position. Try to lift your chest away from that floor and really think about the core taking on that work. Strong upper body holding you in position as well. Good, finish it up. Good, take a quick little stretch. You're already in position where you need to be. Take it into that upper body focus and those push-ups. Good, get that last one in. Rotate over. And we're going into that double crunch from extended legs or bent knees. Right here, shoulders up, knees in. And take those arms to your side. Seconds. One more set of everything coming up. Remember, you got 3 sets today, not 4, but also not 2. So you still got to push through one more set right here. On your knees or on your toes, and kick your bottom with your heels. Find that strong plank position. And if you can't kick your bottom, but you want to work on your plank, just hold. You got to get this strong before this happens. Good. Sit back on your heels. Take a little moment there. Get a position on your knees, or if you want to go on those toes, go for it. Right here. One more set. Push that body up and away from that floor. Imagine you want to push that floor away from your body. And even if you don't go anywhere, so if you're right here and push and you don't rise up, that's okay too. That's still going to activate that chest. Finish up that last one. Start to rotate over from extended legs or bent knees. Right here, crunch it up, hold a moment, and lower back down. You should already be sweating it out right now. Full body blast is going to engage all of those muscles in every circuit. Upper body, lower body, and it's going to get that intensity up, working that core. All right, guys, back to your feet, get some water if you need it. And I'm going to show you your next 3 exercises coming up right here. So we are going to take it into our front squat. So elbows up here, weights on your shoulders, sitting it down, and coming up. And then from here, we're going to take it into rotating curls. And if you need to keep the weights down to the side for that squat, that's okay as well. Weights are going to come down, and then you're going to give me a nice, strong jump squat, heels to toes, pulse it, just regular squats, body weight squats are fine too, okay? So right here, get those weights up, get those elbows up, or if they're hanging to your side, that's okay too. 3, 2, and 1. So the difference with this squat from where we were before is that that chest stays lifted. You're not hinging and bringing those weights in front of the body. So that's why I like to get my elbows up here. That encourages me to keep my chest lifted and open. I can't really hinge forward as much if the weights are on the back of my shoulders. And if my elbows are up, right up in front of my body. That helps to keep me upright. Good, take those weights down, rotate into those curls. Almost there. And then those weights go down. Get your last and final one in. Weights down. Make sure you're backed up and out of the way. And now we are going for that intensity move to really pick the heart rate up right here. Heels to toes if you need. Just regular body weight squats. We don't want you to move those arms since you don't have those weights. That's going to help to get that intensity up as well. Good, let's grab those weights. We're back to those front squats. So again, if you need to keep the weights down, that's fine. If you can, on your shoulders, Those elbows up. Gonna help to keep that body upright. Constant movement today. It's also going to keep that intensity up. There really isn't much breaks. Only 5 seconds right here, and then you start your next move. And very little rest in between those circuits, just as I preview those moves. Once you're in those circuits, it's constant movement, guys. Good, you can single it out one at a time if you need to. Try to go with those double curls if you can. More energy. Good, last one. Take those weights down. Get yourself out of that way. And let's go power through those jump squats, heels to toes, regular squats, or pulse it. You got it right there, guys. Hang in there. Breathe through it. Make sure you're breathing. Get that breath throughout, okay? You got this. Hang in there. I'm gonna hydrate because I don't get too in between circuits. You keep going, okay? 10 more seconds here. One more of these to go. Okay, one more set. All right, last set of all three, starting with those front squats. So we gotta grab those weights, get those elbows up, and sit it down and up. Let's do it, guys. Lower body strength, upper body strength, and cardio when we're on our feet. Good, get that last one in. Lower those weights down to the side. Rotate into that curl. Again, double if you can. Taper off to one at a time if you need to. Good, make sure you're not swinging it. Place it up and place it back down. Really find that muscle control to move through your exercises. Don't leave with momentum or with gravity. Good, finish up getting that last one in. Weights are gonna go up, make sure they're out of the way for your final set. Once again, jump squats. If jump squats are too much, heels to toes, without coming off the floor. Regular squats without coming to the toes, or pulse it. All right? All with your own body weight. No resistance here. Just go quicker. Use those arms. That's what's gonna give you more intensity as well. And done. Go get some water and take a little rest. I'm going to show you your next 3 exercises. So watch me. We're going to sit on our bottom. We're going to go into a reverse tabletop hip thrust. Right here. Strong arms hold you in that position. For some reason, if that is too much, lower down and give me a bridge, shoulder bridge, okay? Hip thrust instead. Then we're going to rotate over on your knees, on your toes. Plank ups. Down with the right, up with the right, and then left. If you can, on those toes. Upper body strength right here. And then we're going to finish up on our back. Everything is up here. Shoulders are up. We're going into bicycles, but I want you to reach to the inside of that opposite foot. Right there. Now if that's too much, keep the feet on the floor and just go for those oblique crunches, okay? Get set. You're starting with that shoulder bridge. Reverse tabletop hip thrust in 3, 2, and go. 30 seconds on the clock. So now you're in it. Lift those hips up, lower them back to the floor. So get that nice squeeze and that nice lift every time. How high can you go there? Down into that shoulder bridge hip thrust if you need to. Good, finish up that last one. We're gonna rotate over. Now once again, you can stay on those knees. And you can even be here, okay? Harder out a little bit more, even harder on those toes. And alternate, so it's the left and right that come down, then you go down right. So you want to alternate. Whichever one you come up with, that's the one that then is going to go down first. So alternate, this way you even it out in every single set. Making sure that you do one of each. Alternate that lead. Rotate over. Shoulders, knees up if you can. Rotate into that bicycle. I want you to reach for the inside of that foot. That is going to force that shoulder to rotate into that knee and not the elbow. Last 3 seconds. And 1, nice and easy. Make your way up or stay down into that shoulder bridge. Hip thrust in that reverse tabletop position if you can. Squeeze those glutes and lift those hips up. Ten seconds. Good, rotating over for those plank ups. Once again, closer those knees are to the body, easier that's going to be. Walk them out, make it harder, and then even harder, get those knees off the floor and into your full plank. And you can be simply holding a forearm plank if you need to, or even a full plank here. Okay, so once again, if you can't manage to hold a plank, you can't manage to move through a plank. All right, let's go. Bicycles, reaching for the inside of that foot right here. All right, one more set, guys. Sit on up, reverse tabletop, hip thrust, or once again, down on those shoulders and that shoulder bridge hip thrust. Seconds. Are you feeling the burn? Because we're calorie burning this week, so I hope you feel the burn. Good, let's rotate over. Last time for those plank ups. Again, closer the knees are, in towards the hand, easier. Get them further away, it's gonna be harder. Up on those toes, even harder. We're simply hold your forearm plank, or hold your full plank. Good, finish up that last one. Rotate over. And once again, oblique crunches or those bicycles. Reaching for the inside of that opposite foot on that twist. Good, you guys stay right there. Keep going, now hydrate and get ready to show you your next 3 exercises, guys. Don't give up. Come on, you got this. Lower it down and modify it if you need to, but try to keep moving, guys, okay? We got one more circuit on our feet, one more circuit on the floor. That's about 10 minutes of work left to go. Good, come on up. Resetting that clock. All right, I'm gonna go for lighter weights here, so I'm going with 5s. Now we're gonna go into side lunges. So step to the side, bring it up. Step to the side, bring it up. Now, if it's too much to bend into it, simply take some tap side to side, okay? And then our next move is going to be a press and a tricep extension. So it's a double move right here. 2 exercises, weights come down, and we're going to work our skaters side to side, okay? Last 3 exercises on our feet. Grab your weights, side steps, or working into those side lunges, whatever leg you step with, you bend. Keep that chest lifted, and then over to the side. Into, and 1, you're in it. So here is your 5+ minutes to work. Lateral movement, even if it's just a step to the side and not a bend, that's fine. Good, right here, keeping the weights right where they are. We're pressing up, behind the head, lower down in between each one. So we get not just shoulders, but also those triceps as we come behind that head. Now if you can't come overhead, you can simply stay here, or you can go into some kickbacks, okay? You can add an extension down if you want. Right here if you can go over that head. But there's options if you can't, so please take them. Good, weights are coming down, and we're going into our skaters. So once again, you can step it side to side, but I want you to step from one foot to the other, so you're working that balance and stability. If you can, adding a little hop over to that other foot, that's going to make you have to work even more stability and strength, and we'll also get that intensity up with that little push-off. Good, let's grab those weights. Get ready for those side steps or side lunges. Good, keep the weights right where they are. You're already in position. Press it up, bend and extend, unless you need to come here, right? And you can even take a little extension down in between each one. Right here if you can. Anything that goes overhead is going to be harder and more intense. So if you get overwhelmed with that, please go to the option of the kickbacks. Good, weights come down, and then get ready, side for those skaters right here. Again, it could be a step, but I want you to step over into one foot. Get that balance, and then push your step over to the other one. The more you power through it, the more intense it's going to be. The stronger your legs have to work to catch your balance as well. More stability, more control, more muscles firing up for that movement and that power. Good, let's grab those weights. One more set right here. And your standing circuit is done. You'll have one more grounded circuit to finish it out. Good, keeping those weights right where they are unless you're taking it down and into those kickbacks. Otherwise, right here, keeping that intensity up. All right, weights out of the way. Working those skaters once again, stepping it side to side, or giving that nice big pop and push off and catching yourself. You got it. Come on, guys, hang in there. You guys stay with it. Come on, skaters side to side. With that step or with that push off, really catching yourself on the other side. Stay right there, guys. You're not done. You're coming on those last 10 seconds. We got one more round of circuit coming up, and we're all done. Almost there. We need just one more circuit to go. Come on, you got this. One more circuit left. Stop. Get some water if you need it. And get ready for that final circuit right here. All right, guys, watch me. We are coming into our side plank position. Now we're gonna go for a hip abduction. You can lay down if you need. You can come up if you wanna make it harder. But what I want possibly is that side plank hold with that hip abduction, okay? Or you can simply hold your side plank if you wanna work that, okay? But you can get that hip abduction down, up on the forearm, or lift it into that side plank. Now we're gonna work on those dips. So right here, bending and extending. If you need to keep that bottom on the floor, you can bend from there. And our final exercise, I want you to make a big X on the floor. And from here, we're gonna hug in both knees and then open into that X. If you can, all the way up. And then back down to the floor and into that X, okay? Find what works for you, okay? If you need to hug one knee in at a time, that's okay too, okay? Let's get set on that side plank position. We're gonna start on the left side, and then right side, and then we're gonna do a little alternating back and forth, okay? So when we alternate, it's gonna be a hip abduction, rotate, hip abduction, rotate, okay? Up here if you can. If that's too much, watch me. Open and close right here for your final set, and you'll get both of them at the same time, okay? All right, guys. Get set to go on your left side, lifting up that right hip in 2 and 1. This is it, guys, your last set. So you could be down here, you could be up here, or you could be up here. You only have to do the full side one time. Then we're going to be alternating or on your back for that opening and closing of those legs. Good. Take it right here, either staying right here with that bottom down, bending, extending from here. If you need another option, right here is fine. And if you can, all the way up for those full dips. Seconds. Good, lower down, make a big X with that body. Now remember, you can hug one knee in at a time, or if you can, hugging both, shoulders coming up, or hug both, entire body coming up. As you hug, you're grabbing underneath those legs, or one leg, if you're doing one at a time. Seconds, get ready to take it onto your right side. And we're going to focus just on that left hip abduction. Good, so take it onto your right. Either laying here on the floor, on your forearm, or it's lifted right into that hip abduction. And right here, once again, right here behind the head, right here with that bottom down, bending and extending through those elbows, or those hips staying up, bend and extend from there for those full tricep dips. Now remember on that final move, you're either on your back, opening and closing those legs at the same time, or you're going to alternate between those side planks and one hip abduction. You have to be able to be on the forearm for that at least, okay? So if not, you're down here. You can even take those hands underneath your bottom, or you're gonna be right here. Pick up one leg, alternate, lift and pick up that other one. You gotta be able to make this little alternating movement from one side to the other. You gotta be able to be on that forearm so you can get right into position, rotating through it. Good, get that last side in and rotate. Again, right here, bend and extend, bottom down, bend and extend, or bottom up, bend and extend for your final set, guys. Let's finish it up. Good, lower down, make that nice big X right here. And hug up, shoulders come up, and back down. Right here if you can. One leg at a time if you need to instead of both. Hug your knees in and relax. Right here. Take a breather. Hug it, hug it. Take that left foot on the floor and extend that right leg up, rotate the ankle. And take it into that other direction. Back to the center, flex and point. Flex and hold, release the hand and reach for those toes. Lengthen out the back of that leg. Take that right ankle onto the left leg and hug it in. Good, get that nice stretch. And release, hug those knees in. Take that right foot down, extend that left leg up, hold it, and rotate the ankle. Other direction. Back to the center, flex and point. Flex and hold, and reach for those toes. Lengthen out the back of that leg. Awesome job, guys. Great work on that full body blast. I know you got some good calorie burning today, and we're gonna calorie burn the rest of the week, incorporating some sort of intensity every single day. Get that left ankle onto that right leg, hug it in. And hug those knees in. Let's start to make our way up to our feet. Take those feet on the floor, hands on the floor. Allow the bottom to come up first and roll your back up. Or come up any other way to your feet that you feel most comfortable. Once you come up, roll those shoulders back. Separate those feet, take the hands on the thighs. Hinge forward through the hips with a flat back and hold. Then round it up and stretch that spine. Open up that vertebrae. Good. Give it nice space and breathe. Taking that flat back down, rolling it all the way up, allowing that head to come up last. One more final time. Rolling those shoulders back, taking a deep breath in, rolling down that left arm, lifting and lengthening through that right. Good. Take it up, take that arm across that chest, press it in. Same arm coming up in the back, right here. And then lengthen up, lower down that right arm, lift and lengthen through that left. And bring it up and across, press it in. Same arm coming up and back. Lengthen both arms up, lower down and interlock. Open up that chest. Retract those shoulder blades back. And release. Let's take 2 deep breaths in. And exhale. One more time in. And exhale once again. Give yourself a round of applause. That was an awesome job with that full body blast today. Tomorrow is Wednesday. I will be on location and we do start at 9:30 start time. If you do want to join me on location and you're a member of the JCC, please make sure that you pre-register for that class, and it does fill up. Right now there is some spots left that I saw this morning, so go ahead and make sure you get into that class if you want to by going to the MIYJCC.org and registering for that class. That will be start time tomorrow at 9:30 in person or virtual as well, right here on this page. Again, get ready for another calorie burning day, and I will see you tomorrow. You guys have a wonderful rest of your day. Thank you so much for joining me. Bye-bye. Great job.